Uh-oh, they're coming. They're coming for us. Hello, abandoned building and railway enthusiasts. Today we have another amazing car transporting adventure video for you. I once again saw an ad online. This time someone needed a Hyundai iload van driven from Traralgon to Shepparton. And instead of going on a tow truck, Bab and I decided to go out there and just drive it all the way there. It was a pretty massive journey, but it was pretty awesome too. Lots of trains, lots of abandoned stuff. Sit back and relax and check out this awesome Victorian road trip.
This train will be terminating at Pakenham.
Bab and I just got off the train. We're here in Pakenham. Let's begin this epic journey. Smash like, subscribe if you haven't already.
Jump on board if you haven't already.
Let's get into it. There's a rendition of the new Pakenham station on the old grungy pebble brick current Pakenham station.
Dairy.
Okay, we're at Pakenham. We've got about half an hour to kill until our connecting Traralgon service arrives. Let's have a look. Chaos. Look at these ducks. Some wood ducks just in the most grungiest puddle ever. What have you discovered? Someone's going to court, then they're going to rehab, then they're going to St. John's Hospital.
PTE, repatriation.
Okay, this is weird.
I've got goosebumps.
We have buses. Buses. We like buses and trains apparently. Apparently we like trains and buses. Buses. Trains. The V-Line service is arriving. The Velocity. Traralgon train leaving in 22 minutes.
Fatal Pakenham men's room tour, because I'm sure you guys are all interested. Pakenham railway station men's room tour. It's looking very classic in here. It's very funky. Someone forgot to flush. Is there any access holes? Looks like small access holes have been rectified, and this is gross. Okay, I'm actually going to use these toilets now.
And flush.
Let's board the amazing Velocity from Pakenham out to Traralgon. We'll see when we get to Traralgon.
Good afternoon, everyone. We do apologise for the late departure of this service. We were just waiting on a coach to arrive from Southern Cross. This service will be stopping at Traralgon, Tynong, Garfield, Bunyip, Longwarry, Druin, Warrigal, Yarragon, Trafalgar, Maui, Morwell, and arriving at Traralgon at approximately 2:29 this afternoon. For your convenience, there are bins, toilets and water fountains located throughout the train, and a reminder that masks are mandatory across all public transport Victoria services. Could you please have your Mikeys and paper tickets ready for inspection as I walk through the train, and please don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions. Once again, this is your 109 service through to Traralgon. Thank you. Next and final stop is Traralgon Station.
We have made our way to Traralgon. We are greeted with trains, and here is the train that we came on.
Gunzels, check this out. Got a little gunzicular display. There is a wagon. Yes, I have no clue what type. Let me know in the comments what type of wagon this is. I definitely recognize it, I just don't know the name. You can actually see inside.
B75.
Trains. Last electric-hauled passenger train service from Traralgon, and that was in 1987. Traralgon, change here for Hayfield and Maffra line. Rail trail. Never done this one, maybe one day. Is that Glengarry station? Before jumping into the van, gotta have a little bit of spot of late lunch.
You know, $28 Godfather.
Yeah. Been an old church here. Former church, former information centre, now who knows? Former information centre. That's what it looks like, everyone.
Been a tourist. Yeah.
Shopping trolley. Alright, we're in Traralgon. It kind of looks like any other Victorian country town. Lots of cars, there's pubs, the shops. Sure, I'm missing a lot of stuff, but yeah, we've got a job to do. Remnant, video easy, DVD rental thing. Remnant. Looks like it wasn't disused too long ago, but yeah, it's not even on anymore.
Dairy.
Getting up good. This is useful. Found one of those little SIM card removing things. Looks like the boys have been here. Someone chucked something on the Domino's car. How does it feel?
This is absolutely incredible.
Go for it.
Oh, you want me to touch?
Here he goes.
Is he hearty? Eating? Oh.
Oh yeah. Lunch complete. How was it?
Alright, well, it's good for what it was. Nice pizza with all. What was that? Yummy.
Got some bogans out here, unfortunately. Something's going on.
Dairy.
The pedestrian bridge just ends and then it's all just like scaffolding. Station entry. Gippsland line upgrade information. Information for the Gunzills. Yeah, so now we're walking to the customer's house to grab the van. So we'll have a little look around suburban Traralgon.
They're coming in. They got eggs there somewhere. It could be just on that lawn. They're not fucking.
Check out this old roundhouse. It doesn't look abandoned, but I don't know if it's actually being used for housing of railwaysness.
Fabulous.
Yard view turntable. Don't know if that's used anymore. And there's another look at the roundhouse. More of like a semi-house. It's not fully round. Free jumper. Free jacket. You gotta love Traralgon.
Oh, we didn't get home without their jacket.
There's a little viewing spot for the creek. You can see the power plant and its emanation of steam. We have even more bird life. Default plover, and we have the magnificent white-faced heron. Our chariot awaits. First thing I'm noticing is there's no number plates. The vehicle is actually unregistered. Just gonna walk around, see if there is any damage, so we do not get blamed. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. We are on the road. How does it feel, Bab?
Oh, it feels good to be out on the road again, heading into the setting sun now.
This is kind of dodgy, but technically the van is not registered. We put the number plates back on because you have a 30-day grace period to renew your registration. Thing is, tomorrow the new owner is going to be putting this in his name, so that's okay with me. We're heading out of Traralgon now, back towards Melbourne.
Exit the roundabout onto Maryvale Road.
It is a Manuel, which means Bab will be the primary Manuela, but I will be Manueling later. The van used to be used as a camper van slash motorcycle moving machine. It was a hotel and a motel, and it is in absolute shambles. Absolute chaos. So this would have been the entrance to the motel, and this would have been the office. I don't know when it closed, but it has been empty for a very long time. I think I remember seeing this place abandoned and looking very similar to this back in like 2010. You can see the safe. This would have been the office for the motel. I don't know if that opens. Yeah, it does. There's nothing inside. Diners Club. Back out into the main reception. We've actually got sprouters. I don't know what this was. Maybe a small little kitchen sort of area, I'm not too sure. Yeah, in here, just like the most funkiest looking room on earth. Look at this place. Fatally crunchy toilets. Here's a look at the possible former kitchenette. Look at that piece. You know who you are.
Nice little throw up there.
It continues on. You can just see the amount of like water damage and stuff. Look how like deep the shower is. It's like really funky. But yeah, we're actually in one of the motel rooms. So I guess that little area before would have been a residence. Coming out of this motel room, and we'll just have a look at the bank of motel rooms. I'm sure they're all going to be quite similar, but yeah, you can see they're all in a bit of a state. Toilet situation is just dairy. Still got the little area where you would have put your bags when you come in. Can't even open it. Kelvin ware. Look at that. It's interesting. Very, very destroyed.
Alright guys, welcome back. Part 3.
This room's toilet is slightly more intact. You can see it at least has the lid, and man, really was a budget motel. They give you poop tickets. Looks like we got some fire damage here. Something burnt. This motel room has just been absolutely torched. It's just like a shell now. Oh my goodness. Look at the state of this toilet. My word. The shower is just absolutely smashed, just covered in soot. That was a very spicy curry. But similar to the abandoned motel we checked out recently, the rooms next door look like they were rather unscathed. That's completely untouched. There's Bab. They're all just sort of empty rooms. You can see some of the original flooring and then a little carpeted area there. They're all quite similar. They're very visible, so I just want to kind of whip past just in case. All the carpet's been ripped up and everything. Check out some of these old light fixtures. Very classic. Yeah. Standard toilet. Blown out rooms. Nice green there. Hey! Coming to the last rooms. What are we dealing with? Again, it's pretty stripped, guys. It's not too much to see. Some type of toilet nether regions here. And to the final room, you can see they would have had little continental breakfast drop-off hatches. Oh gosh. This one's looking super stripped. As per usual, probably would have had a double bed here, something like that. Toilet is just absolutely shambolic. Who would have thought? Bit of a look at the motel's rooms, and now we're going to make our way to the main hotel, where you would have bought slurp juice and food. There is an active petrol station there. I hope no one calls the police on us. Here's sort of a behind the scenes nether region area of the pub. This looks like it would have been a bottle shop.
Bottle shop.
But yeah, this looks like it would have been a bottle shop. There goes the train. Wow, look at this place. Still got the old fridges here. Look at that piece. Cup, bit of a bottle shop. Carpet still here. Trading hours, still visible. Yeah, would have been a big fridge back here. So now we're in the cool room. There's like little portholes almost. Don't know why, odd. Cool room sort of thing. It looks like there's actually some mattresses here. People are having slumber parties. Yeah, we're just sort of in the nether regions of the pub now. You can just see how crunchy it is. It's just in an absolute state. Check out this old TV. Wow, the screen is actually still intact. That is retro. Newspaper here, November 2001. It's an old thing where they would have kept keys for the various different rooms. Cool room, garden shed and gate, you name it, it's all here. March 2001. All right, what's through this disastrous remnant of a door? Like, how did we even... Oh gosh. Okay, oh, we're now behind the bar. Okay, we're behind the bar, everyone. So, I would be a barman back in the day. And those would be my loyal subjects.
I think it will take a few $1 million to renovate it if you want to get it going again.
Maybe there was a pool table in this room. Would have been a TV, I can tell you that much. Looks like there might have been a wood stove, not wood stove, like a little wood burning heater here. Pretty beat up. Get a look at this carpet, that's classic. Uh-oh, they're coming. They're coming for us. Right, there's a little room here. I'm gathering probably a toilet. Bit of a toilet, nothing too crazy. Something in here, it says push. We have more toilets.
Yeah.
Look at the state of these toilets. They are in absolute chaos. The roof has just collapsed. Another room here. Possibly like a bistro, I'm assuming. Not too sure. Yeah, I reckon this would have been a bistro. Down here, there's a kiddies corner. So parents could keep a look of their kids when they're eating their grub. You can see that this would have been an early attempt to patch up a smashed window. Problem, now there's absolutely no windows.
Sprouters!
Does anyone know when this place closed? If you know, let me know in the comments below. Bar view, fridge situation.
Fridges.
Not too many remnants. All right, what's back here? Probably more toilets. Oh my goodness, yeah, we've got more toilets. And they're also an absolute, oh my goodness, these toilets, guys, come on. What is going on in these toilets? Oh, look at the state. I mean, that one's at least there, sort of. Urinal is in absolute, I mean, I don't know. This is a big piece of stainless steel. Maybe someone attempted to steal it and then just like gave up. We've got like tables that are just getting overtaken by nature. It's all happening. What's in here? This would have been like an old tap room sort of thing. This would have connected to like drinks. Yeah, just like a little storage room situation. Look at the grunge though. Like slime just there. We got mold too.
Okay, I found up on the wall there.
Check it out, kiddies corner, remnant. This would have been a little play area. That is so cool that that is still there. 2002 on this. Got some more blinds here. I wonder if they still work. Oh look, they still work. Coming through this door, this may have been the old kitchens. It's my guess. Certainly looks a bit kitcheny. Would have been a door that led out into the main motel sort of area. Pantry situation, roof collapsing. Yeah, very tight pantry. Oh, would have been a cool room. Little kettle still here. Yeah, just a small cool room. Love this lock. It's like a giant big paddle. Doors that look like they've been left open for many years. I always like flipping them around just to see. No, that's just an urbex sticker. I thought there was something cool. Making our way out of the decimated kitchen into the behind the scenes area of the hotel pub type place. This just looks like a staff locker room slash toilet. Yeah, it just would have been a toilet here at one point. Yeah, just a decimated locker room. These are probably just more old, yeah, just old locker rooms, guys, nothing crazy. Oh, this is cool. Motel, subboard, hotel, boiler room. Yeah, it's always cool having a read of these switchboards. Karaoke run sheet type things. This TV is so trashed. Little storage room here. Storage. Jumping in. Chairs. Remains of a baby high chair.
That old kettle.
It's just like a little bit of a view back out to the motel area. Some old tyres here as well. Well, that concludes the basic tour of this abandoned pub and motel. I definitely could have gone into more detail, but we're trying to get to Shepparton. All right, looks like we have some type of office in here. It's interesting that it was only really accessible from the outside. Oh no, you could have accessed it from behind the bar. Here's the main sort of, I'm gonna call this the pool room, and then there was more offices back here. My phone's too zonked to use the torch, but this probably was another locker room by the looks of it. Staff locker. Yeah, can't really see much. There's an old switchboard here. I can't even read it. What are you doing, Bab?
The brass there, you want to get it? Put the brass on there.
All right, but that's pretty much it. Bottle shop. That would have been the main entrance into the pool room, and this would have been the main entrance into the bistro. Bit of a look of the outside bistro patio area. I'm assuming there would have been outdoor dining here. Love this old awning, it is so slimy. As Bab scrambles out, check on wide angle, final pan of this former motel and pub. Imagine attempting to live in this brand new amazing house directly across the road from this disaster. What an absolute mess. All of this land out here, I assume, would have been car parking for the pub. Bit of a glimpse of the crunchy remains of the old signage.
Hello, this is a Google Street View screenshot of what the sign used to look like before it was smashed into 1 million pieces.
There's some crispy remnants on the floor. If you guys can read it, let me know, but I can't read it. Interesting old pub, fabulous urbex, but it's time to continue the journey. Bab is now in the passenger seat. I am going to drive the van. Clutch in first, and then, well, my foot's not even on the brake, so we'll just go. Oh, that's not how it works?
No. Should be moving by now. What are you doing? Oh, sorry.
Hello and welcome to day 2. We are going to drive from Melbourne up to Tatura. We've actually got an oven in here to drop off, and then we're going to head to Shepparton, drop off the van, then get to the train station and frantically jump on a bus. Otherwise we're going to get stuck in Shepparton for 4 extra hours. Let's go. We've dropped off the oven and now we're frantically making our way to Shepparton to drop this van off. Our replacement bus back to Melbourne leaves at 12:50. We haven't bought the tickets and it's already 12:07. Wish us luck. In an effort to save time, we're gonna go straight to the customer's house and then he's going to give us a lift to the station. So this is pretty much gonna be the end of the van segment because I don't wanna obviously invade their privacy and film them and show their house and everything. So we'll meet you at the train station. And we only have like 10 minutes to get a ticket and get on. So this should be really exciting. We are nervous, to say the least.
I've got goosebumps.
Here he comes out of the toilet. Bab and I made our way to the station, got our ticket. We've only got like 15 minutes though, so. We did it though. We're gonna make it back to Melbourne. The next bus was gonna leave 4 hours after now. This magnificent violent crumble is not working today. Replacement buses. I swear it's always replacement buses when I wanna go film trains. Alright, Future Les here. I completely forgot to mention my merch store. I have a whole bunch of grouse t-shirts and various other Fogarty Avenue tidbits, which I designed grouse new logos for. So if you want to be Panda Explorers, wear this, or even Jay Boston and wear that, you can. Link in the description below to grab some of that grouse merch.
Anyway, I'll end it there, but hopefully this has given you a few ideas, a bit of food for thought for your kit for your next big adventure. And if you are enjoying the content here at Seriously Series, then please do consider supporting us via Patreon. All proceeds go to the production of these videos and a heck of a lot more. And you can find out more about Seriously Series on Patreon by clicking on the Patreon icon at the top right hand corner of the screen. If you're new to the channel, you can click on that subscribe button down below, click on that notification button too. It doesn't cost you a cent and you'll get weekly updates as these videos come out. And if you've enjoyed this video, then please do give us a thumbs up. It makes all the difference. But anyway, I better go before we get blown away. Anyway, I'll see you in our next video.
Dairy.